Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. In today's video I'm going to go over part 4 or day 4 of Liberty Sale 2015 for the Catalog Flashback series. So let's start it. And if you don't know, the Catalog Flashback series is a series where I go over past catalog update or events that happened on Roblox just for fun or nostalgia's sake, because it's nice to look back at some of the things that happened on the catalog that might have been nice memories for some people. So in the last 3 parts we went over the first 3 days of the Labor Day Sale 2015, and now in the last part right over here we're going to go over the final day of this Labor Day Sale. So last time we left off on the Cobalt Lightning Pauldrons right over here on this new limited, and they did end up selling out on the 4th day. Then over here the Taste of the Bowtie went limited, and this Ultimate Roll Bling went on sale and then went back off sale right over here. So over here this Tasteless Bowtie went limited. I think it's definitely a pretty nice looking bowtie. It has this kind of disco look to it on the back right over here, and then has a money sign in the front. It definitely looks pretty nice. There's definitely quite a few Tasteless items on the catalog right now, so this definitely matches well with those. It seems like it was a bit higher back here, but now it has sold a couple of times actually right over here for pretty low, so it seems like something happened here. It has quite a few sellers at around this high price compared to its average price, so it might take a while before it does end up selling or go a bit higher in price, but it's definitely a pretty nice one over here to have gone limited if you did own it originally. Next over here, Ultimate Roll Bling. This did end up going on sale and off sale during the sale. It was a kind of a popular returning item during that time, and actually right now it ended up going limited pretty recently, so definitely a pretty cool choice to have gone limited. Seems like it did pretty well originally, and now it has dropped down to around 50,000 or 100,000, and it's definitely a pretty nice sale item, so if you were able to get this one when it was available during the sale, now you actually made a profit on it right over here. Next up right over here, we do have some things that are discounted. The Gilded Wings of Glory were 50% off, and the Guardian of the Night Cape was also 50% off. Now these Gilded Wings of Glory, these are actually a limited items, so they went limited pretty shortly afterwards, I assume. It has a couple thousand sales, so not that bad right over here. And it seems to be doing pretty well right now, a bit higher than it was doing originally right over here, so definitely a pretty cool one. There are definitely quite a few wings that look like this, so definitely a pretty nice choice to have got limited, and also a discount at the time. So definitely if you got these during this discount, I think they were definitely a pretty nice choice, as they are now limited. Next is Guardian of the Night Cape was discounted 50% off, so I assume it was 500 Robux. This is a popular discount item. It was discounted quite a few times after that as well, which is when I also got it, so definitely makes sense. I think it's definitely a pretty nice cape, and it works with a lot of different outfits, so not a bad one if you were able to get this when it was discounted. Next up right over here, Ultimate Roll Bling went off sale, and then after this they do have a couple of robot items. Roblox did end up tweeting that it is Robot Power Hour, so they did have a couple of robot items during this time. So over here, Furious Anime Robot Prince, it says it went off sale, so I assume it was discounted. And then we have Winter that went limited, and also Zigzag Zorg, which also says it was going off sale. So Furious Anime Robot Prince, this one is actually still on sale, so I do assume it was discounted. It is quite a more expensive item, so it's probably around 350 at this point. It does look pretty cool. It's a pretty nice kind of classic looking item, so not that bad. If you do want to get this one, it is still available. Next, Winter went limited. This is definitely quite a rare item. I think it was a gift card item originally, so definitely not that bad. There is also a Red Spy Bot, which I think is also a limited item, which is also pretty rare, so a matching pair right over here. Definitely looks pretty cool. Only has a couple sellers, so pretty rare one if you want to get this one today. Next, Zigzag Zorg is off sale, so I assume it actually stayed off sale during that point. It looks pretty nice. I can definitely see this one going limited sometime shortly after this video does release, so definitely not that bad. It looks pretty nice and pretty cool looking robot. Next up right over here, they did actually have some more things going off sale as well as some discounts. They have this Robot Beanie, Alien Air Breather going off sale, and then Mechatronic Spider and Tobot Robot being discounted. So over here, this Robot Beanie said it was going off sale, but it is on sale right now for 10 Robux, so maybe it was discounted for half off, maybe it was only 5 Robux, so definitely a pretty cool one. It's a very iconic item, I would say. Many people do end up wearing this one since it is one of the cheaper ones on the catalog currently, and definitely a pretty cool choice if you're able to get this one when it was available, and it's still available right now, so not that bad. And then this Alien Air Breather, this one actually stayed off sale right over here. There are many different outfits and many characters in many games that actually wear this one, so it's a pretty popular one. Definitely looks pretty cool, and definitely one I could see going limited sometime after this as well, so not that bad right over here, and definitely a pretty cool choice if you're able to get this one during the sale. Next, Mechatronic Spider was discounted 40% off. Looks pretty cool. Most of these gears are actually pretty forgotten nowadays, which is pretty sad, but it definitely looks pretty cool. This robotic spider looks kind of scary too, so not that bad for 450. If you want to get this one, it is still available today. Next, Tobot Robot was discounted. It is also another accessory that is a bit cheaper than some of the other ones. Definitely pretty nice one if you were able to get this one when it was discounted off, so not that bad, and one of the more creative robot heads, I would say. So it seems like this was actually a pretty big wave. We did get quite a lot right over here. We did get Robot Wizard going limited, as well as Apathetic Robot being discounted, and also Dino Robot and Master Robot being on sale for only 3 hours and then going off sale after that, so we did get these 4 right over here as well. So over here, Robot Wizard went limited. This also, I think, was a gift card item, so it makes sense that they've been doing a lot at this point where they're doing gift card items. There's also another retexture of this, which I think was also a card item, so very interesting right over here. It is a kind of just a silly item, and it does have quite a bit in this range of 4,000 to 8,000, so it will take a while to get up a higher price, but it does sell quite often, I would say, for a robot item, so not that bad over here, and a pretty cool choice to have gone limited. Next up, Apathetic Robot, one of the robots that were actually discounted at this time. It looks pretty cool, but over here, one of the cheaper ones once again, so it was pretty affordable when this was discounted, so not a bad choice if you were able to get this one when it was discounted. That was a pretty nice item for you. Next, Dino Robot, one of the ones that said it was going off sale. It looks pretty cool. It's a very creative kind of take on a robot. It has a dino face right over here with the teeth on the side, also the dino shape, so definitely not that bad over here, and this is definitely one I could see go limited sometime in the future, so not a bad one, and I think it was definitely one of the nice ones to have gone off sale. And then Mr. Robot, since it went off sale, I assume it was discounted. It definitely looks pretty cool. It's a pretty iconic bundle on the catalog right now, and there's also a matching hat accessory that is still on sale as well, so not that bad over here. So if you do want to pick this one up, it is 75 bucks. And then over here we did also get this Blue Droid bundle going off sale, and also some of the other things that went off sale along with this item. But just like the Mr. Robot bundle, this one is still on sale as well. This one is not as popular as that one, but it still looks pretty cool. It's 300 bucks, so it's a pretty cool one right over here, and also one of the earlier bundles on the catalog, so not a bad choice over here if you do want to get this one. It is still available. And then we see more of the things going off sale, the Extreme headphones, some sponsored items going off sale as well. And then we also did get another item wave of more classic items right over here. We did see the red baseball cap go limited, and also this red Stetson go back on sale along with the white cowboy hats. So over here, red baseball cap, I think this was actually the first item on the catalog, so very iconic choice right over here. It looks pretty nice, very classic Roblox logo on it as well. It's not doing that great because it does have a lot of owners, but I think it's definitely going to do well over time, as most of the owners are actually quite old accounts, so most of them are not active anymore. So definitely not a bad one if you own this one. It is one of the classic Roblox items. Next, red Stetson did go back on sale during this time. Same with the white cowboy hat. Both of these are still off sale. They are classic items. I'm not sure if they would choose these to go limited currently. Maybe during a sale time they would do these, but they're both pretty nice ones if you're able to get them when they were on sale. Those are both some pretty nice choices right over here. And then we did get some more with these classic items. We did get the princess hat going limited, the Italian ski cap getting discounted, and also helmet returning for 12 hours. Princess hat is a bit more expensive than the red baseball cap. It has a little bit less owners than that, and it also was on sale at this time as well, so they have a pretty cool one over here. Definitely looks pretty nice, and you can definitely make a nice little outfit with this one, so not that bad if you're able to get this one when it was available originally. Next, Italian ski cap, one of the most popular items on the catalog, 100,000 favorites, so very popular one. If you're able to get this for a discount, that was definitely a pretty good choice for you. Half off, so assume it was only 450, so not a bad one over here, and also one of the earliest Roblox items as well. Next, helmet, if you're able to get this one when it was back on sale, that was definitely a pretty good choice. It's only on sale very rarely during these deals, so I think it was definitely a worthy purchase of this one. So definitely, once again, like the cowboy hats, I would assume it would go limited during a sale time, but it is not as likely to go limited as some of these other random off sales. Then we see everything basically go off sale, more sponsored things going off sale, and then we do actually have this item that will limited, this Neon Rainbow Phoenix, in between these off sale waves. This is a pretty cool gear. I think it's one of the more iconic gears. These Phoenix items are very popular. There's definitely different versions of these. They seem to be doing pretty well right now at 8,000. Has another kind of uphill trend many times with this, so definitely not that bad. Not many sellers either, so it's a pretty old item. Only 1,000 owners, so definitely not that bad over here as limited choice for a gear. And then we see some of these other ones that were on timers previously go back on sale, which does match up with a lot of the things that we do see right over here. And that does end off the sale right over here. After that, there is nothing much here, just sponsored items. So that was the Labor Day sale in 2015. Overall, I do think it was a pretty successful sale. We seem to have gotten a lot of limiteds, some classics, some returning items, some new items, and overall I think it was definitely a pretty fun time if you're there at that point, and I think it's definitely one of the highlights of 2015 for Roblox. So definitely not that bad over here. I'll definitely be making more catalog flashbacks on sales in the future, so definitely if you want to see some, definitely recommend them to me in the comment section. But yeah, that is much this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.